Hello, everyone. So, welcome to another episode of Ladies Who Hustle. So, last time we featured a very inspiring mom boss and the general manager of the Asian Parrot Philippines. Her name is Mommy Frances Ang. So, ayan. Today, we're going to know more about another lady who hustles. She's not yet a mom, but she's a certified lady who hustles. So, I'm sure you know about her because we've seen her during baby fairs pre-pandemic. And now that we're at this challenging time, we always see her online during Facebook and Lazada lives. So, Gwen, please do the honor of introducing our guest for today.
That I'm so excited for today because for this episode, we will be talking to a young and vibrant entrepreneur who's the reason why moms like us now benefit from an all-natural line of baby products. So thankful din ako talaga sa kanya because I'm also a happy customer talaga, no? So it's interesting to finally meet the brilliant mind behind this awesome brand. So that, let's welcome to our show the lady boss of Tiny Buds, Miss Lorina Tan.
Hello,
Hello!
Lorena.
Hello,
Hi.
Lorina.
Hi, Mommy
How are
Ben and Mommy
you?
Gwen. No, I'm doing well. I'm so excited for our quick chat today.
Yes, yes, yes. So thank you so much for saying yes to our invite. And let's go straight to our interview. So we would like to know, since you're not yet a mom, but you're a very famous lady boss in the mom world. Ayan, we know you talaga. As in, I think everyone knows Lorina of Tiny Buds because you always and you're so cheerful, very accommodating. When we see you, very friendly. So we just want to know how you began to be the lady boss of Tiny Buds. Diba? Ayan.
Okay. Story time. Ayan. So,
Yes.
this actually started quite some time ago, around 2013, I believe. Tiny Buds was already an existing brand. So if you guys did not know, I am just, a humble part of the team of Tiny Buds. But you guys see me take the lead or take the helm in a lot of the activities. Kaya siguro nakikilala, but really, really very grateful for the team. Tiny Buds was founded by my mother, so it's actually a family business. So back then, I was working in Thailand, and then yan na, alam nyo na, if you are from those families with a business, you will get that call at some point in your life. So I got the call where my mom said, "Okay, time's up. I have to come home and help the family business." So I came home, and Tiny Buds was the brand that was given to me as a challenge na i-grow. So that's how I came across working it. And then I will have to say that Tiny Buds really, really helped me a lot. Ako as a person na in love din ako sa brand. Kaya sobra ko siyang mahal at every time nakikita ko yung parang milestones niya, sobra din akong happy na na-achieve na yun. Like I see it also bigger than myself, bigger than the team. But also, a few years ago, something happened to our family. So my dad passed. And because of that, it also gave us all the courage or the strength to put everything into this business. Kasi ito yung business ng mom ko eh. So we had to put everything in. And I think that he's actually watching over us as well. And sobrang coincidental, today is his birthday as well. So talagang nag-watch over yung dad ko sa amin niya. So we're very, very thankful and we're very close as a family because of the business as well.
Okay, so first, happy birthday to your dad. So I'm so happy that we're doing the interview today. But I see that, I mean, with all your stories, I see that you're being a good daughter. I mean, working for the family business, no? So, but prior to that, maybe people are thinking, no? So, okay, so she inherited the business, it's something like that, and she had to manage it for her mom and for the family. She's being a good daughter. Maybe you can tell them more about what you did in Thailand. Maybe introduce about, yourself. Did you like? I don't know if you're free to. You said that you love doing this, but prior to that, when you said na, maisip ko, wow, that's a nice story, no? Na when, before you received the call, what were you doing, Lorena?
Okay, so in Thailand, I had two jobs. So my first job, I was an international parang marketing associate. So I was helping a company there approach new clients in other countries, something like that. So I had more of experience in terms of understanding different culture kasi I was also taking on marketing. So marketing siya all the way. I was doing marketing for our brand or our product in those other countries and helping them launch it there. So ganun. So may pagka you have to study different types of markets, and I would also have to travel to those markets with my bosses as well. So a lot of airplane and airport fiascos in my time. And then also after that, I had a second job naman. So my second job was more on Google search engine. Medyo technical naman siya. So again, it's a different type of marketing, but I was doing more of like digital ads naman that time.
Immersing yourself to the real world, to the corporate world, I think those are really good foundations for you to handle tiny buds. And maybe when your mom actually called you, she felt that you're ready for the job. So, and I
Ayan.
think that you're very good in handling it. I've witnessed a lot of campaigns, a lot of gimmicks from Tiny Buds, and us moms are very into it. We love your products. We love all your campaigns, even the books and the plushies. Those are really very innovative. So I want to congratulate you, Lorina, for all those and the team. As you said, that it's a team effort.
I think, Lorena, you're very admirable. Aside from being a good daughter, no, since nag-yes ka to your mom, no, but more than that, I believe you went outside your comfort zone also because di ba, nandun ka na sa work and you're stable there and all that, and you went outside your comfort zone to build your own empire or to manage your own empire, and that for me, it's really admirable, di ba? So I'm sure the risk that you took is all worth it. So we want to ask you, Lorena, what do you consider is the most fulfilling about your work or being an Imagineer and an entrepreneur?
Definitely, we owe a lot to the moms that, of course, always trust and support. Sobrang really from the heart when we say that every time. And we'll keep saying it because we always feel it talaga. And you're right in that sense na talagang thrown into the deep. Grabe ang talaga mundo ng pagiging nanay, pagiging tatay. It is a totally different world where I had to learn everything as well as I went along. So important talaga was to listen and to keep trying new things. Gaya nga ng sinasabi ninyo, that's important to us is to always try new things. So one of the milestones I remember, like we'll start with like a tiny milestone. I said, sige, let's put up a company, like e-commerce website. Yak, yung pangalan pa niya, company name pa namin. Wala pang brand. Halo-halo lahat ng products namin, kung saan-saan. Pero, nabibili yung Tiny Buds. And I remember talaga, yung first time yung order na pumasok, sobrang akong na-shock na parang hindi ko masyado pinopromote. Tapos isang order na pumasok, the feeling of parang success. May isa lang. Sobrang na kaming happy. So that was definitely one of the first milestones. And parang moving to more recent years, one of my proudest moments talaga was we were nominated actually for a Lazada award in 2020. So it was just last year. And what made it so special for me was that we were the only homegrown brand that was in that nomination, in that category. So talaga na-shock ako, oh my gosh. Kasi alam naman namin, we were pre-informed of the nomination. So when we watched the show mismo, that was a private show for sellers lang. Pero when we watched it, nagulat kami, oh my gosh, yung mga other people in the category, mga greats, the multinationals, who we were so surprised and also so proud just to be nominated.
Congratulations for those milestones. But I'm so happy that you mentioned about that very first order, no? Because I'm sure a lot of ladies who also want to be ladypreneurs or mompreneurs or anyone who's actually watching this who want to be an entrepreneur, they're scared to do that very first step. But as you
Mm.
said, talagang nag-dive ka lang at hindi mo alam and you're learning through the process, which is good because at least you don't say na, no, actually madali lang, we just start. No, actually, building a business is like having your own baby. Birth pains siya, diba, Lorina?
Yes, yes,
Oo.
yes.
So, that's
Oo.
why she's also celebrating that very first milestone, which is the very first order. So, I'm so happy to whoever that first person who bought, you always bring hope to the entrepreneurs, di ba? Kasi doon from there, na-hyper, na-excite na, okay, sige, go natin to, ibenta pa natin, i-promote natin. So, yun. So, thank you for sharing that. So, yun yung, so aside from that, do you want to share us other highlights of your journey?
Aside from that, a highlight for me is really meeting the moms. Kaya nami-miss ko talaga yung events eh. Iba yung, di ba, alam nyo na, palagi tayo nakikita sa events, kami ni Mommy Dad, di ba? Always there at the door pa lang, pag malayo pa lang, hi, kamusta na? Ganyan. So, it's always nice to hear and to talk to the moms mismo. And so, whenever we have events someday soon, sana we would love for anyone to just come up, whether you're gonna buy or not, okay lang sa amin. As long as we get to talk to you, to say hi, that already means a lot to us.
One unique trait that you have as an entrepreneur is that you really care for your customers. So we see that it's not just about selling or pushing the product to us, but it's about being friends to us and knowing our siguro problems so that you can offer solutions also to our problems as a mom. That's why you always come up with new products. Nakakatuwa. So thank you for that. So for our last question, o di ba ang bilis lang? So what are the tips that you'd like to share to our viewers, especially those who would like to be a lady boss? So yung mga gusto maging entrepreneur, na bagets kasi you're so young and syempre they will say, no, because I'm still young. But I think that's the edge. You're very young, so you're very inspiring. As Gwen said, you're very admirable. Kasi nga ang bata mo pa and you're game to do this. Hindi natin alam talaga if game talaga si Lorina, but at least she said yes to this, diba? But yes, go ahead, Lorina.
Well, I guess I would share with this. I coined this term myself na eyes to the sky and ears to the ground. So I'll break it up for all the lady bosses and lady hustlers out there. So eyes to the sky, meaning always look up. Like lahat ng yung goal setting sinasabi nila, visioning, that's what it means. You have to see yourself or your business as if kung ano yung goal mo, kung gaano siya kalaki, how can it be, ano yung potential niya. You always have to see that. If you lose sight of that kasi, you'll kind of end up getting a little lazy, diba? Or getting parang demotivated. Hindi madaling mag-run ng business and hindi madali, lalo na when you are also a parent at the same time. I totally understand that. So, if you don't keep your eyes on the prize nga, eyes to the sky, eyes to the prize, you might lose your motivation. Now, that's also important in the sense na when you hold on to that vision or that belief na eto magiging ganito yung business ko one day, you're gonna start to infect in a good way yung team mo naman. Because your team din parang, bakit si ma'am, ang dami yung gustong gawin, as in yung team ko. Kaya sabi ko, I'm so thankful to my team. Game sila lahat ng crazy ideas. Kasi alam nila, oh, well, she sees something. Like something's gonna happen out of this or something good's gonna happen out of this. So as lady bosses, yun din ang role ninyo is to make your team believe na may patutunguhan to, may endpoint to na magiging great for all of us. And then ears to the ground, meaning always listen to your customers. So one of the things that my mom always told me, especially early on, kaya nga, hindi talaga easy. Sinasabihan ako very early on na yung ideas ko raw, hindi talaga nagme-make sense for parents. Of course, because I was not there. I didn't know what I was doing. And so I took that to become a positive motivator naman to say, okay, I cannot get it by myself by just thinking about it. I need to listen. So I really start talking to moms, listening to moms, and making sure that I'm able to understand where they're coming from, what their needs are, and everything like that. So Also, for you lady bosses, you always have to remember to listen, listen, listen. It's not about you. Kahit you are a mom, it's not going to be about you. Kasi we're talking about any type of business, hindi lang naman parenting related businesses. Some of you may be in catering, some of you may be in engineering or construction or whatnot, diba? Whatever it is, you always have to listen to your customers. What's important with listening to your customers, not just to find out what they want, but also to understand what they don't want. So one of the things that has really helped me is to understand that I cannot be perfect. So if a customer will say something bad, I will listen. Like, as lady bosses, we need to be open to getting educated, to getting corrected if we're wrong. So we're always open kay positive, kay negative feedback. So yun.
Wow, that's very full of wisdom. I love that. So as you said, so thank you so much, Lorena, for that. No, even I was thinking, okay, eyes on the price, no. So the price is always attractive. So it's something where we will get hope, and I mean the push to do the everyday demands or the pressure kahit hindi mo feel, kahit tinatamad nga, you have to do it. The journey is hard, 'di ba? Very challenging, Lorena, 'di ba? So mahirap, as
Correct.
you said, mahirap. Yun nga, yung ideas mo hindi tumutugma, parang that's why you had to you had to learn, but you were open to learn kasi to know more kung ano ba talaga yung tutugma. You didn't give up. So that's very inspiring for me and for a lot of moms and lady bosses who are actually watching now, no? Kasi nga, talagang mangyayari yon na hindi tutugma, but you didn't give up. As you said, keep your feet on the ground. But what I noticed also is for Lorena kasi, in her situation, she bloomed where she was planted. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Yung sinasabi, bloom where you are planted. Because yun nga, she received the call, she said yes to it, ang hirap, ganyan. But you see her blooming because she's open to learn and she's very humble pag sinasabi niya na, wala, hindi talaga eh. So, kailangan kong matutunan. So, thank you so much for that. Di ba, Gwen, nakaka-inspire tong si Lorena?
Yes, yes. Ako naman ang takeaway ko from Lorina's tips is yung always listen to your customers kasi ako rin in my line of work parang ang hirap 'di ba when they give you criticisms and all that,
Mm,
but as you've said it's really important to sorry like this customer of mine no na maingay. So it's really important to take these criticisms as ano sila eh, parang stepping stone to a better you, a better brand, 'di ba? So yun naman yung sa
correct, correct.
akin. Yeah.
Ayan.
So there you have it, ladies. Yeah, we hope that you also were inspired by Lorina's journey.
Ayan. Okay, so thank you so much, Lorena. And to all our viewers, if you have suggested topics or if you want us to feature a lady boss, yan, just comment down below and we'll try to reach out to that lady hustler. Okay, so thank you so much and
Thank you,
have a
Lorina.
good one. And Gwen, to end, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Hustle hard.
Hustle hard, ladies.
Ayan. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you, Lorina.